Okay guys, this is Jacob with JRAP Woodworking here, and I just wanted to show you a new rifle. As you can see, this is a Beretta CX4 Storm in 45 ACP. It is in a nice Beretta case. Now this rifle was not purchased new. We got this used from a gun store here in New Jersey. It's Mastodon Ammo and Camo. Great shop. The owner's great guy. So this was used. So this rifle was purchased for, I believe, $630. Used, 2 magazines, but it also includes a true glow sight. It's very slightly used. There's no sign of wear on the carrier, on anything. Most likely only 50 shots, which is a good deal considering that's a $80 optic on there. Very good. I have shot this rifle. I'll show you some groups. That's besides the point. Now this rifle, you can see, it's very nice. It's a very tactical rifle. Of course it's clear. As you can see there, it's clear. Now, let me just zoom out a little. It is a very tactical rifle. It's very ergonomic. The one thing. Now, my father saw this in the store, and he couldn't leave without it. I wasn't so convinced until I picked it up, and boy, this thing is light. And it is so well balanced. It's nice. And the one thing that I realized about this has a 16-inch barrel. It has a system, in my mind, similar to an Uzi, and that's a telescoping bolt, where the bolt carrier actually goes around the barrel. So the bolt carrier is about that long. It's extremely long. I'll show it to you. I'll pull this apart. Very simple to take apart. Very accurate. A very nice recoil impulse. It's very light. I keep saying very. I was not able to show you guys this shooting because I went to the indoor range, and I'll have to talk to the range officer next time. He was pretty cool. He was a active duty cop. Well, not active duty, but he is a police officer. He was pretty nice about it. Anyway, so this is a very nice rifle. I bought it today, and I was able to shoot it today, which is always nice. It's great when your father finally gets a day off from work. But anyway, so you can see here, very nice looking rifle. It shoulders very well. I'm just going to reset the camera and show you that. Alright, so as you can see here, this rifle does shoulder very well. Fits into your shoulder very well. The only gripe I have about it, it's sometimes you fumble a little getting the magazine in. You can get an awkward angle. It does have an 8-round magazine, which is very slightly staggered. I wouldn't go as far as to call it a single stack, but it's almost a single stack. Again, this rifle is very ergonomic. It's as lefty friendly. You can completely switch the charging handle to the other side when it's apart. You can just pull it out, put it on the other side. Magazine release is ambidextrous. You would just have to switch that around too. And safety is right here. Right now it's on safe. It's very stiff to take off safe. Easy to put on safe. It's good. But then again, this rifle is really, it just shoulders so well. Just, you know, very well. Let's think about it. It's a very tactical rifle, 16-inch barrel again. Very nice. And everything. As you can see here, bolt release. Very ergonomic. Everything's right here. Magazine release is right where my thumb is. Bolt release, you just press down here. Right there. Just very nice. And the optic on this, it's just a really nice, inexpensive True Glow. But True Glow makes some quality optics, and this did shoot very well. Now, its sights is just a front post, which I cannot get up. They can flip out of the way, and I can't seem to get it up. I would need a screwdriver. It does flip out of the way, and it's a rear aperture with 2 apertures, a long range and a short range. It does have a Picatinny. It does have standard rail on it. Very nice. A lot of this is polymer. Everything on this rifle is polymer except for the screws and of course the actual action of it. But it's just such a nice rifle, and it's so light, and it can't be more than 3. I mean, not 3. It's probably 4 pounds. I'd say maybe even lighter. It's very nice. They make very good use of plastic. But then again, I shot. Probably close to, I think we shot 2 boxes, but they weren't full boxes. Probably like 80-90 rounds, 10 magazines through it. Not one malfunction, nothing. Then again, 80 rounds isn't much, but it did not have any hiccup except for one failure to feed, which was because the magazine was not fully seated. But this is a very nice rifle. Now it is expensive, so, you know, $700, $750 brand new. I got a good deal, $630 with the scope. But you can get these for $700. Personally, I really do like this in the 45. They make it in 40, they make it in 9. I really wish they made one of these in 22 long rifle, so it's more affordable to shoot. But anyway, this is really nice, just beautiful. This is made in, this specific one, these are made in Italy. I think this is an older one, because I'm not sure, but I think they make them in the US now. Now I'm just going to go over to my gun butler and reposition this and show you a quick field strip. Okay guys, so bear with me a little. This is the first time disassembling this rifle. So to disassemble it, this catch right here, you just push it through the side and just pull it straight down. Then, from that, the upper is going to separate off of the lower, right here. Oh, it should. Yep, there it is. It's going to separate right off. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I got to take the magazine out. That's my bad. It's going to separate right off of there. So then you have your lower assembly, which I'm just going to set aside here. Then, now you have this upper assembly. You just pull handle back, pull bolt handle out, lay that to the side. Then, you pull out your bolt and carrier. And this is what I'm saying. The real weight in this rifle, this weighs about as much as the rest of the rifle. This is the bolt carrier. As you can see, it's telescoping, meaning the bolt carrier actually goes around the barrel. So the bolt head, right, the bolt head, as you can see, is right here. So all of this from here pretty much goes around the barrel. It's very nice. It's very well made. I already cut myself. I don't know how. But I really do like this rifle. You can pull out the spring here. Maybe you can't pull out the spring. Don't listen to me. Then again, guys, remember, this is the first time I pulled it apart. And I just screwed that up. Hang on, hang on. You know, this thing actually is quite dirty. I am shooting some just simple range. We were shooting range 45 in it, so it did get a little dirty. But anyway, but it's very nice. This is the bolt carrier, but I mean, all in all, this is a very well-made, you know, new firearm. Here's the upper. You can see the barrel in there. Let me see if I can get you a flashlight so you guys can see down this barrel. Of course, it is pristine. The only way I actually knew that this was shot was because, well, one thing the store owner told me, but the other thing is that on the bolt carrier, the bolt head itself had a little bit of residue on it, which is the only reason I knew, because this looks like a brand new rifle. I mean, he could have sold it to me as a brand new rifle. I would have been none the wiser had I not looked at the bolts. But, alright, to reassemble this, let me just reset the camera real quick. Sorry about that, my phone rang. Okay, now to reinstall this, all you do is you take the bolt carrier, slide it into the upper receiver. You see this little hole there? You just wait until you get the hole to line up in the bolt in that spot right there. Then you take your charging handle, which I conveniently threw across the room, and set it up as so. Yep. Should go in there. Yep, maybe not. Yeah, there it is. As so. There you go. You have your charging handle in. Where do I feel that that's not fully seated? Oh no, it is. That's just my bad. Alright, so there you go. Now, take your lower receiver, sorry. Make sure, you do have to make sure your hammer is cocked. Of course, don't fire a firearm with just its lower receiver. You're going to do more damage than good. So then you just line these rails here with the rails on the lower receiver. And I actually literally learned to take this rifle apart 10 minutes before making this video. It's very simple. It's probably the easiest rifle, other than an AK-47 and an AR-15, to simply disassemble. Other than, of course, a bolt action. So as you can see there, we have a reassembled rifle. Oops. Of course, you can lock the bolts back. Just hold without a magazine. You just push up on this lever, pull it to the rear. Now the trigger on this, there's my one gripe. As you can see, the trigger. It's a decent trigger, but it gets very tough. It's probably an 8-pound trigger, and it's smooth. It's heavy, but it's a smooth trigger. With a short reset, which is nice. Now, all in all, this is a very good firearm. If you were to buy this, you would get this rifle in a Beretta case with a cleaning kit and 2 magazines. These magazines are 8 rounds. There's a Series 8000 on them, and they are CX4 Storm. I don't believe Beretta does make double the single action 45 ACP, which would be actually quite nice because Berettas are good. We have a 92 FS compact, which I'll have to do a video on. It's quite rare because it's a black on black, not the Enox. So anyway, but this is the Beretta CX4 Storm. I am going to be doing some shooting videos, of course. It's a beautiful rifle. You can't go wrong with buying one. You will like this. This is great for allowing your wives to shoot, your younger children. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall. I enjoy shooting this. I'm 6 foot tall, have really long arms, and there's no recoil. If I didn't know, I would say this was at most a 22 Magnum. No recoil whatsoever. And it's extremely light, which is amazing. It's very light. You can hold this up in one hand very easily. It's so well balanced. Anyway, I'm beating a dead horse saying how nice this rifle is, but I have no gripes with it. If I have any reliability issues, I'll make another video. But again, this is Jacob with JRAP Woodworking. If you guys like this video, please rate, subscribe, comment. You will be seeing this rifle more. It is now one of my favorite tactical rifles, other than my Milsurp rifles. I love my Milsurps, but I think this is my new favorite modern tactical rifle. Anyway, this is Jacob, signing off. I'll see you guys.